When you see a finished room, it can look like it happened all at once. Like a decision was made and then everything just fell into place. But rooms don't work like this at all. Not in old buildings. The Petit Salon used to be my bedroom. One of those spaces that exists but doesn't quite know yet what it's meant to be. Over the years, it slowly changed, it evolved. Not because I did big renovations, but because I just changed my mind a lot about this whole first floor. I took my time, sometimes without even realizing it. And this video isn't really about building a library or painting walls or adding moldings. It's about living with a space long enough to understand what it actually needs. There was a lot of unseen work here, structural work, insulation, floors, doors that didn't fit and walls that had to be opened again, things that don't usually make it into a final reveal. And then there were the quieter decisions, color, light, proportion, and the question of what kind of room this should become. I didn't want it to feel like a showroom or like a finished statement. I wanted it to feel intimate, more like cottagecore and English countryside meets medieval core and French chateau. A room you arrive in, not one that demands attention. So this transformation happened slowly, in layers, with doubt and adjustment and moments where I stepped back instead of pushing forward. At some point it became clear that this wall needed weight, not just visually but structurally. I knew I wanted a library wall next to the double doors, something that felt anchored, like it had always been here. Building everything from scratch would have been beautiful, but it also would have been very expensive. And sometimes the decision isn't about what is ideal, it's about what's possible. So I chose to work with IKEA building shelves, not as a shortcut, but as a base. By doubling them up, adding layers, building a frieze, and working with moldings, the shelves slowly stopped reading as furniture, they started to feel architectural. I added details that felt closer to the history of the house, small decorative elements, floral molds, things that softened the geometry. Layer by layer, it became less about IKEA and more about proportion, rhythm, and presence. And once everything was in place, it all disappeared under primer, so the wall could finally become one thing. So I've just finished painting all the borders in the room. I have been thinking back and forth how to design this room, and the biggest hurdle was this door. That's why I decided to limit the green to the walls and the library. And the limit is actually Ashes of Roses. And Ashes of Roses is used for the doors and all the trim. Little Green has offered to sponsor this video with their paint, and I was very glad to be working with them again because I just really love their paint. The way it behaves, the way it creates a mood, the way it reflects the light. It's just, you can feel that there's a deep pigmentation. It is a heritage brand and it might be a bit pricey, but at the same time you just get a beautiful, awesome finish, and I can't wait to turn this room into a beautiful little jewel box with the color of Jewel Beetle. I'm using Jewel Beetle in an intelligent eggshell. Little Green now also changed their formula, so their paint is also self-priming, which means I don't need to prime any walls. I just need to apply the paint to the wall, and that's it. It is going to look fantastic. The idea is really coming together. I mean, the paint is still drying. I just finished. I just pushed this back because I just finished. And just the combination of Ashes of Roses, of Jewel Beetle, it is spectacular. Already now, it's just... I'm speechless. When it came to the details, I hesitated for a long time. I knew I wanted something that would break up the green, but I wasn't sure what that should be. At first, I thought about using another color, like Ashes of Roses. It's a beautiful tone and I love it, but the more I thought about it, the more it started to feel too graphic, too modern. I wanted the built-in to feel like it belonged to the house, not like an object placed into it. So I kept coming back to gilding, not as a statement, but as an accent, something you only really notice when the light hits it. I only gilded certain elements, small floral details, thin vertical lines, just enough to catch the eye and make it three-dimensional. The same was true for everything else, the door handles, the lamps, all the small decisions that slowly make something feel less like furniture and more like part of the room itself. Once the lights were in, the space started to change again, and from there it became less about building and more about living with it. You can see behind me, it is coming alive and it is so gorgeous. I have gathered all my books and I wanted to fill up the library, but before I would like to light a little fire because it is kind of chilly still. There's one object I know for sure, and this is this one. It's an alebrije that I bought in Oaxaca, and I think it's gonna look really fantastic in those small ones. Right here, it will actually showcase it really nicely. And I also have this pineapple. Thought it could be quite cute in here. And then I've already sorted my books into categories. Thinking maybe over here, I would like to eventually place a tea set with teacups and everything for having tea. And this I think I'll use for more kind of technical books. Let's see. I have a whole bunch of books about ballet and movements. I thought maybe that would be quite good there. I really love the Tarasov, that's why I placed it like this. This book was gifted to me by one of my very good friends when I was leaving to state ballet school. And it was really my source of looking up stuff. Just yesterday I bought this frame and I just taped the pictures to the back of it. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it. It is from me still being in the dance company. I thought maybe we could just add it somewhere. It could be cute, right? You see, it is already showing up. It's looking so gorgeous. It looks so beautiful in there. It is kind of like a showcase shelf. This tea set belonged to my grandma. It's the only thing that I have left from my grandma. I thought I'm gonna place it in here. Look, I thought it is going to be here and ready for tea. If you ask me, there's 3 things missing, and one of them is beautiful flowers that we can put on display here, because flowers always change a space. And then there was still a bit of emptiness here. And the very last object we're placing is this little handmade bowl that I bought in Wimberley in Texas. It's gonna go right here. I have taken my own breath away with this one. If I really think back on how this actually looked and how I viewed this place, and I had this vision and I didn't really know how it can come to life, and just sitting here being surrounded by all this beauty, it is filling my heart with so much joy, and also I feel immensely proud of myself for achieving this. And all of this couldn't have been possible without you guys watching, and also once more with the help of Little Green that have actually sponsored all the paint for this project. And I think it really shows how beautiful, how deep all of this can be, and how my inspirations have finally come together to make this room into a little jewel box. I mean, literally, all I want to do is just like sit down here and read a book in the evening, retreat to my bed and watch a movie. That's it. And I haven't shown you one of the little hiding places I built in. So you can see that this is not really flush. It's because behind there's the plugs and I can access them. This way I didn't need a solution for the plugs. All I just needed was this removable panel in the bottom. And yes, to this date, there are many other little details that I still need to do. I need to take care of the inside of the cupboards because I have not painted them yet. And also the chandelier looks a bit sad. So I'm thinking I should do something with the chandelier, but I already ordered more crystals and I think we can just embellish it a tiny bit more to make it just look a little bit more extra. I just got the crystals that I ordered today and I thought, why wait? Let's just do it right now. Like this, it's done. But I mean, just looking in the background, I love this so much. It's really a dream come true. And this here sums up the big renovation that I started on the first floor. I will not continue with the bathroom. The bathroom is still like it was. I will have to save up some money to actually afford to redo the bathroom. But for now, all I'm planning is just to enjoy these places, do little DIYs here and there. I really want to get into more hobbies and actually learn some more skills that are other than building things. I would like to start knitting. There's a lot of things that we will be learning together, I think, in the next few months. And I'm just really glad to put a little tick next to the box and to know that I have the opportunity to live in such a gorgeous place that I myself have designed and have made it possible with my own two hands. And with this, we are wrapping up this week's video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week with another postcard video and another vlog from the French countryside. Until then, all that is left to say is à bientôt et au revoir from the southwest of France. Bisous and bye!